Happy hump day, happy hump day. I am I'm feeling a little bit better than I've been feeling the whole. My allergies, my sinuses are infected. I have bad allergies. I have suffered from allergies for years. Um and so I was taking Mucinex, and so I'm like, how long is it gonna take for this stuff to start opening up my head? And so I was reading somewhere, and they were saying that Mucinex open up the chest and the bronchial tubes, and not so much as the sinuses and stuff like that. I think that I would need Sudafed or something like that. So, and I wasn't taking my Claritin. So I took me a Claritin last night before bed instead of the Mucinex. Even though my chest do feel better and stuff like that, it's my head and my ear, and I don't know what to do. I done did everything that I could read about, and I put my head up over the vapors and things like that. And that did bring me a little bit of relief last night. And I am trying desperately to drink more water. More water and less beer, okay? I'm a beer drinker. And listen, to all those who don't, you might not know about cannabis and the benefits of smoking weed, or even the edibles, or the benefits that THC do bring into the lives of others. It give me a get up and go feeling. I can smoke it once a day and I'm good. If I smoke too much, it 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 doesn't feel right if I smoke too much. So like 1 or 2 hits in the morning time, it'll give me a little boost of energy, and it help my mind to get to working and help me to get to moving, and it'll help even pick me up out of that funk. It helped me to think about things. Some people say it make them paranoid. When I'm feeling like I'm paranoid, I start writing it down and I get it out of my head. And I realize that, I have a lot of fears that I have to deal with. And I have been through a whole lot of different things, but I feel better because I express myself and I talk about it and I get it out of my head and I write it out of my head, and I'm trying hard not to be ashamed of the way I feel. We need more mental health. It's like it's been so taboo over the decades. You don't address that issue. The person in the room in there, they crazy. There's something wrong with them. We don't know what they done lived through. Back in the day, plenty of people used to be found hanging in trees, thrown down wells. My grandmother said they used to tie them to a wagon or a horse or whatever and drag them until the body parts is just everywhere. And can you imagine seeing that for your loved one? And what about the person whose child been hit in the road? And it's so much trauma out here, and there's so many people who are living through trauma, and there's not enough help out there for them. And people are made to feel guilty because they are traumatized, and people don't understand what they going through. You haven't lived it. You don't understand. And I want to tell you, it's okay. It's okay for you to talk about it. It's okay for you to grieve about it. It's okay for you to be sad about it. It's okay for you to go get help and to reach out. It's okay. I was at a low point in my life. I didn't want to live anymore. I didn't. I went and I talked to Miss Virginia McDowell, and we had a long conversation. When I was finished talking to her, I felt better because she too had been traumatized. She too had lost. She had lost more than one child too. It's traumatizing when your child is murdered. It's traumatizing when they die. It's traumatizing. But then when they murdered, it's even more traumatizing. And we talked, and she made me feel better when I left there. And I realized that I wanted to go on. I didn't want to give up. And it's a lot of time people give up because the trauma's in the head. It can be so hard mentally. Just that mental pain, that mental emotion. It can be draining. Panic attacks, draining. Anxiety, it's so draining. And a lot of people get tired of living that way. And I understand it. I understand it. But please don't give up. If you feel like you at the end of your rope, tie a knot and you hang on in there. And it gon' get better. It's gon' get better. Believe me, it's gon' get better. It is. Walk every day in the faith that if I keep on going and I expire not. Because death gonna come one day. And I try so hard to make peace, accept death into my life. Because I want to live. I want to stop thinking about death all the time. And when I'm gonna die. I just want to live and enjoy the moments that I have left. Cause I don't know when my life might end. It could be today. It could be the next hour. I don't know. But as for right now, I really want to enjoy it. I'm tired of worrying that way. I am. It's so much out here to do and to see. So many places to go. So much we can do. And I understand that it's so expensive to live. But that too gonna pass. I just see it in my spirit. The collapse of this economy. And people gonna be trying to give their shit away. We gotta stay out of them stores. We gotta hit them where they hurt, in their pockets, in their numbers, in their dineros, in their peso. I know it's gonna. A lot of people rely on us to spend money, to buy clothes and shoes and so much stuff. And a lot of people shop at the places where they have stocks in the companies. We might see Rihanna shopping in Target. Rihanna might have stocks in Target. We don't know. JCPenney, a lot of people had stocks in JCPenney. Just a lot of different things. But I don't want it. I don't want it to affect them the way that it affects us with the spending, with the high prices and things. But then I said, they don't know, a lot of people don't know what it feels like to walk in my shoes or in somebody's shoes who living on the streets. I don't know what it feels like to live on the streets. I don't want to know what it feels like to live on the streets. I try to live as modest as possible, and I can still be tossed out any day because there's no guarantees in life. There's no guarantees. We have to make changes that we want to come in our life. And I'm so sick of these high prices. We got to start spending. You got to save some of that money for a rainy day. They say that the money finna go away, whatever. I think we need to keep cash in the economy. We need cash on hand. Get you some cash in your hands and start spending it. We need it. We do. Stay out of them stores. Stay out of them stores. We need to, what's his name? Donald Trump, he said we gonna make America great again. We gonna take it back. What that should have meant was we're gonna roll prices back to 1930s, so that people who making $7, $8, and $9 an hour can survive. But listen to this now. If everybody was to suddenly get $1 million, who gonna show up for work? Everybody gonna suddenly want to work from home and make their own life happen. And then those billionaires won't be making that money from us anymore because they not gonna go to work. You think the owner of Amazon gonna go in there and make all of that happen by himself? No. He need the ants, the little people. He need the little ants to make him a billionaire. They don't do it on their own. It's done on the backs of people. It's done on the backs of people. And if we were to stop spending our money, they would realize how much they really need us. They need us worse than we need them. They ain't gonna get out there and make that money on their own, but they gonna go over yonder and buy them 16 or 17 houses in a 90-foot yacht where they can go tear down gates so that he can move the yachts up out of there. Whoever he is, I don't even know who he is, but they need us more than we need them because he can't go tear down the gates on his own. He still need people to tear down that gate. But this right here would make a lot of people move. You know that thing right there got to be some power behind that money, because it'll make you kill somebody. If the price is right, I kill somebody if the price is right. How much you gonna pay me to do it? Yeah, I shoot him. I'll shoot them for you. If the price is right, I'll definitely do it for you. If the exactly, money, the love of it, just the love. 'Cause money don't do nothing. Money ain't gonna never move, not unless the wind blow on it or you pick it up. It'll lay there forever and decompose and rot away and crumble away. It won't never do nothing. It won't never do nothing. But we have to make it move. It's not gonna move itself, not unless the wind blow on it. Without that, though, the love of it, the lust of it, the greed, the gluttony of it. I gotta have it. I gotta have more, 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 more. I need more, and then that's still not enough. How does it feel to be the world's richest man? It just feels like a normal day in Zamunda. Have a great day. Hang in there. Don't give up. Don't give in. It's okay to be tired. It's okay to rest. It's okay to take a break. It's okay. I had to give myself permission. I had to give myself permission to get tired. I had to tell myself, it's okay, bitch. Listen, bitch, it's okay. Goddamn, it's okay to be tired. It's okay to get some rest. It's okay. It's okay. I was criticized a lot when I was growing up. And so I can be my worst critic because I was criticized so much when I was growing up. I hated everything there was to hate about myself. I'm giving myself permission to love me because I'm worth loving. I'm worth loving. And you are too. You are too. We all make mistakes. We've all fallen short of our own expectations of ourselves. One thing that I'm trying to do is not to worry about how you feel about me, but how I feel about myself. I'm worth loving. Have a great day.